Hi, my name is Calvin and I live in Germany. I've been living in Germany for the last 6 months of what's going to be a year, but these last 6 months I haven't been able to travel, or at least film any of the travelling that I have been able to do. But it's a semester break and that's all about to change. Right, so just after 3 hours of trains and buses and all sorts, I managed to make my way into Bonn. I've got about 8 or so hours left of the day, and I'm gonna find somewhere to sit down and get some food. Really hungry, but once that's done, we'll talk through the rest of the day and work that out. Okay, so I found a little park, a little bench for me to sit on and have some food. So let's talk Bonn. Before coming to the city, I didn't really know what it had to offer. I didn't really know much about it. I thought I'd let the city teach me and come here, find out for myself. I looked up and googled a few things to go to, places to visit, just so I wasn't completely left in the dark of what to do while I was here. But yeah, it's a really nice day. Sun is shining incredibly bright, which is why I'm squinting a little here. The sun's just over there. But yeah, I don't know so much, but I do know a couple things. It was West Germany's Cold War capital, so it's fairly important, and there's about 300,000 people that live here, so it's fairly big too. So I guess there are two pretty good reasons to come visit it. So we've got the rest of the day to find out what we're doing. I've got a list of things I want to do, and we'll just fill out the rest of the day, I guess. So our first sort of destination or port of call, I think, is going to be the Federal Republic Museum. It sounds really interesting, lots of cool stuff, so we're going to head there first. So I'm in the museum now. It's really interesting, it's very historic, lots of facts and sort of little bits and bobs here and there about what happened during World War II, how people lived in World War II, and it's really interesting to see it from a completely different perspective than you would in an English classroom in secondary school, so it's quite cool. So I've just come out of the museum. It was really interesting. There's lots of stuff in there. We will admit to a lot of it being in German. I mean, it's a German museum, but there were pieces that were in English, and the big main bits of information they wanted to hand out were in English, and that was more than enough to sort of get by throughout the rest of the museum. But yeah, I think now I'm probably just gonna spend the rest of the day, well, not the rest of the day, but the next few hours sort of exploring the city, going about, taking photos and whatever, and finding B-roll, I guess. Beethoven house, his birthplace. It's been turned into like a museum. I've been given these sort of paper leaflet things to guide myself around the place and give myself a tour of the place. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. So let's go. Unfortunately, I didn't get to film much more of that day simply because I was really focused on getting home and making sure I didn't get stranded in a random city. With that said, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far into the video. This of course is my first video, and I will admit that it was quite simple and rudimentary, but it was something I enjoyed doing, and it was something that I hope to keep doing. Up to now I haven't really had much reason to film and edit what I've been up to, but hopefully from now on I'll do it a little bit more consistently. And I've chosen to make videos simply because I enjoy being creative, and I enjoy the creative process of filming and stitching it all together on my computer. With that said, YouTube is a platform that helps me share it with everyone, so if you have enjoyed it, please do hit like and subscribe if you want to keep posted with everything that I want to do or keep doing. But for now, I think that is everything. I will see you guys in a bit.